Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Brandon. Welcome to Audio Addiction. If you are new here, thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking on the video. I've been documenting my journey through K-pop as a newbie, and I've been joined by my two lovely co-hosts, Alex and Therese. So come join us live on Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That is the best way to catch the full stream and all of the songs on our playlist. As well as that, this video will be broken up into a few different parts, and it will be all uploaded onto YouTube here. So feel free to check out the playlist down there. If you want to know when we're going live, the best way to check that out is our YouTube community tab. We post our schedule pretty frequently, so come hang out. If you can, come hang out on Twitch. I know some people live internationally, so hopefully you can watch these videos. And if you do want to watch the full video, come join us on Patreon. That will also be linked in the description. That will be the full video without any cuts. So if you want to sign up for that, be greatly appreciated, and we would appreciate the love as well too. But yeah, come join us live. Our next one is very soon, so we'd love to see you in chat if at all possible. So thank you for watching this video, and thank you to Army for showing up. You guys are awesome, and we hope to see you in a future deep dive. So enjoy the video, and catch you in the next one. Bye.
He actually messaged me. He was like, oops, I checked out V's
V,
album.
yeah.
And V is in BTS, right? And I was like, yeah, but I can't gatekeep that album from you. It's too good. I'm gonna let it slide.
Yeah.
So yeah, V, stage name. His name is Kim Taehyung. He's
Ooh.
from Daegu. He actually found out that he loved performing. So he started training in I think it's called a Hagwon, which is like a school for dance. And he was only training for like 6 months. And then Big Hit announced that they were coming to his town to audition. But because he had only been training for 6 months, this is a quote from Beyond the Story. This is why he had no intention of auditioning to find new trainees. They had auditioned only the kids who had studied dance for 2 or 3 years. When at the end, one of the A&R people pointed at me and said, "Can we see that kid dance too?" And then I got in. So they definitely saw something in him that he might not have seen in himself. But he's well known for his deep vocals. And when they were like making Spotify playlists of what they like to listen to, he added like the 10-minute long jazz tracks. So you can see where he gets his musical inspiration from.
Let's go.
Especially like when you're listening to his work.
Yeah, I don't really know much about V. I have always noticed he has such a different demeanor, seemingly from everyone else in the group. Like,
he's pretty strange.
Yeah, and I don't know how to I guess convey what I'm trying to say. He always has just been like that outlier guy whenever I see them. Like whenever I see like group interviews or even like his solo stuff that I have seen. I think one of the music videos, I'm like, he's such a like, they're all unique, but he's differently unique to the rest of this group.
He's a special one.
He's an interesting character that I really don't know much about, so I'm also excited to learn a little bit more about V here.
He's definitely
seems like a grandpa stuck in a BTS member.
I mean, that would be Suga, in my opinion. Not T. I think that's he's got a pretty old soul. He comes off very wise a lot of times, but Taehyung is like, you never know where he's gonna go next. Like he's the meme that's like, never let them
oh my god
know your next move.
They call Suga Grandpa. Oh no.
No.
Yeah. But I think he's really cool guy.
I'll agree, Sylvia. I don't think he's strange, but I also haven't seen any videos on him in interviews, so I don't know. I just like his music. I remember listening to Layover like on repeat for probably a good like 3 to 4 months. It was the only album I was listening to.
Yeah, it's a good album. But also I think he might be the extrovert of the group.
Really?
might set him apart.
That's
I'm
interesting.
Wow.
sure.
Okay.
I'm sure
I
they've
never would have
changed.
guessed that.
I'm sure they change throughout their lives, as people do. They change, but
Yeah.
pretty consistently, he's usually the guy that goes out and talks to other people. So
Dig says, RM always looks so worried whenever V opens his mouth in an interview. Oh God. All right. Well, you have to send me some of their best clips or whatever.
Yeah.
Drop them on YouTube. I'll have to check them out. But perfect. All right. Cool. We'll keep it moving here. What song are we gonna be listening to start off
This
with,
is
V?
Singularity.
All right. Cool. Let's get
I
into
think
it.
it's also off of the same Love Yourself Answer
Oh.
series.
Wow.
So
Okay. Let's go. All right. Let's get into it.
on Love Yourself tier, yeah. But Answer is the compilation.
무언가 가시는 소리 난 문득 잠에서 낯설음 가득한 소리 귀를 막아보지만 잠에 들지 못해 목이 자꾸 아파와 감싸보려 하지마 나에겐 목소리가 없어 오늘도 그 소리를 들어 들리고 있어 그 소리가 이 얼어붙은 호수에 또 금이 가 그 호수에 내가 널 버렸잖아 내 목소리를 널 위해 묻었잖아
Nice chord change.
날 버린 겨울 호수 위로 두꺼운 얼음이 얼었네 잠시 들어간 꿈속에도 나를 괴롭히는 환상통은 여전해 나는 날 잃은 걸까 아니 알아둔 걸까 난 문득 호수로 달려가 오고 속아 내 얼굴 있어 부탁해 아무 말도 하지마 입을 막으려 손을 뻗어보지만 결국엔 언젠가 봄이 와 얼음들은 녹아내려 흘러가 Tell me 내 목소리가 그처럼요 날 버리지 말았어야 했는지 Tell me 고통조차 그자라면 그때 내가 뭘 해야 했는지
Oh my God. I thought we were gonna get more.
Oh.
Man. All right. Well, that was Singularity from V. Very cool.
Yeah. A little depressing.
Oh. Big set.
I guess I can go first.
Ooh, okay.
I really like how I feel like this is natural for him. I really like how expressive his voice is. Like his vocals just sound, and maybe I just haven't heard a lot of V stuff, but at least from this and like the songs I do know, it just has such like a natural like breathiness and emotion that comes out when he sings. And it definitely like the instrumental choices he has definitely lend a hand in like conveying, I think, what he want, like the emotions and stuff he wants to get across. I think this genre of like, I don't know, this like smooth jazz R&B is a nice it's a good genre for him. I know that Therese mentioned, you know, him including super long like jazz tracks and stuff, so it's cool if like that's the wheelhouse he wants to also showcase his art in. I think that's it seems like a good genre for him. And I also I think we talked about this a couple of videos ago, not related to BTS, but there was another artist that we checked out recently that I can't remember, who also had a song that was very like slow and emotional, but had choreography that you would think doesn't match up. And I can't remember what it was, but not really the point. The point was I like when when songs have choreo that is a little bit like juxtaposed to the song, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Like if I was listening to this song, I would not think it has choreography. Not watching the video. But then if I did think it had choreography, I would think it's like, I don't know, kind of jazzy, like snapping choreography or like with a mic stand, not full on like full body movement, very exaggerated big movements and stuff with a whole like background dancers and stuff. I just think that's really interesting, and that is very attention grabbing for the presentation as a whole, I think. I liked it.
Nice.
I guess I'll cook next. Well, I feel like I've already let the cat out of the bag. I love V as a whole. And I feel like I purposefully didn't listen to more V because obviously I knew we were going to jump into BTS and do solo stuff. So I was like, you know, I'll give myself a layover and I'll beat that album into the ground. And then when we finally get into BTS, I'll be able to like unlock. It'll be like the BTS DLC, you know. I get to unlock more songs from them. But this is great. I think it's interesting to listen to something that came out more newer in his discography, and then obviously going back and listening to something that has come out a while, you know, I would assume a little bit longer ago. Yeah, 6 years ago. And it's cool how consistent he is as an artist. I think he really knows the type of sound and the type of delivery that he wants to promote, and I think he really kind of nails it and does it really well. I appreciate kind of the jazz and the like neo soul type of vibe. Definitely, again, suits his voice super well. But I think just like that, like R&B, that sort of stuff that I really enjoy. And I think that's probably why I latched onto him a lot, just because that's the type of music I typically listen to outside of K-pop and outside of like heavier music. And so I think he just absolutely kind of nails that genre, and like he evokes this sort of emotion that like that just kind of like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like almost as if you're like in a boat on like a smooth like river. Like it's just really like calming and like serene, but like you know you're moving down the river like at a nice pace, and that's what I've kind of
passing in the night.
Ships passing in the night, you know. It just got a good like he has just such a fluidness to his vocal style, and I think obviously being more of a baritone and having that sort of deeper tone, I really appreciate that. But yeah, this one will absolutely be on my playlist right now. I'm gonna throw it on the playlist because this is great. This is another V track.
I can give you more Rex. That
oh yeah,
like.
Let's go.
The Ships Passing in the Night was a reference to some of the lyrics he did for an OST for Itaewon Class called Sweet Night. one of my favorites. He has a lot of really good tracks from his early days. He did. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but V was an actual actor. He did a drama with
Oh.
Park Seo-joon and a bunch of other people. So he also has a track with Jin on that. Everything got updated in Spotify, thank goodness, but a lot of these were like SoundCloud songs.
Oh, okay.
Definitely check out his discography because I think you'll like it. I think it's up your alley now.
Oh yeah.
I was actually pretty late to the Taehyung bias train. As I said, like I've biased all the members at some point in time. I evaded a V bias until literally layover. It just wasn't clicking for me. And I think the reason for that is because as time went on, my taste changed and evolved. Where before I only wanted to listen to the heavy rap stuff, now I want to listen to more R&B and I want to listen to more like jazz and soul. And I think BTS is the perfect artist to love because they have so many genres that you can parse through. So as time goes on, they only get better because you start to appreciate some of the tracks you didn't appreciate before. And that was V for me. When Layover dropped, I was definitely in a more R&B soul era. You guys can see the giant JB poster that we reference every video. And it hit so good. And it's been in my rotation since it came out because it's perfect. Like all of the instrumentals, all of his vocal abilities, all the little ad-libs. We got another Adora in there. I love everything about that album. I still do. So I think it's nice. I think that if you, as a baby ARMY, feel like you don't like some BTS tracks, come back in like 5 years. You might like them now.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
But
yeah.
I did like, I noticed in your reaction, this is my reaction to your reaction as well. When the video kind of started, you were making a face like you were trying to figure out what the hand choreography was.
I was. Yep. Oh yeah. The gears weren't turning.
It was very obvious. It was really cute.
I was like, what is
You
it
were like,
their hand? Whose hand? Is it somebody's hand?
Someone's hand?
Is that someone else's
behind the
hand?
mannequin?
Yeah. Is there somebody green screened? You know, this is very weird.
Yeah, it was his own hand.
It's his
guys.
own
He
hand.
put
Okay.
He did this thing. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, making out with himself. Yeah. It was very cool. I do appreciate it. I think it obviously it takes a lot of skill and talent to kind of pull that off. So it was cool to see. It was cool to see it. But yeah, it definitely gave me I was a little bit confused, but it all came together.
The gears were turning.
Gears were turning. I was just shy of just having smoke come out of my ears, you know, before I figured it all out. All right, cool. Gunky says, Therese, you explained why I'm here for BTS month. Only maybe 3 BTS songs, but my taste may have changed, so I will give their library another chance. Hey, we love that,
glad.
Gunky. There we go.
We love our regulars that have been
Yeah.
through many a K-pop group with us. And
Yes. Oh my god.
This is one of those where like, it's not always K-pop, but if you guys want to check out BTS.
That's true. Yeah, we love the loyal, the homies, you know, the fam.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. We'll keep it moving. We're on to slow dancing, which you already know. I know this one, so let's go.
It's about time we get it straight. Give me a minute if it ain't too late. 대충 무리 없나 봐, baby. 애만 깊으면 해 진짜. 버티기가 이만큼 힘든데. Stay with me till the end
Oh, there's the dog. The album art too.
That's his dog.
Very cool. Well, this is V Slow Dancing if you're just joining us. Very nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew this, Brandon, but he does have a dog. That's who the cover art is.
Yeah.
He actually brought the dog on to the music shows for
Aw,
the performance.
that's cute. I like
It's really
that.
sweet.
I like that. Well, I guess I'll start off with this one. This is not, I will say I like this song a lot. I don't know if it was my favorite from this release. I think For Us is probably my favorite. That one gets me every time. Every time I listen to that song, shit hits. But all of them are great, honestly, from front to back. I feel like, again, because I've listened to this, I don't even know how many times now at this point. I really, really enjoy it, and I think it's a good title song, at least for the release. I think it gives you a pretty good perspective on the album as a whole. But as well as that, man, we gotta talk about the flute. That flute solo, so
Thank
good.
you.
I love the flute solo. Though I will say, when I first listened to it, the only thing I could think of, and this is like brain broke, but all I could think of was Ron Burgundy playing the flute from Anchorman. Have you ever seen that movie? I don't know why. I'm just thinking, because I was just like, man, that shit's kind of fire. And then he was,
Oh my
obviously like
God.
spitting fire out of
You
the flute.
ruined it. You
I'm
ruined
sorry.
it now.
I'm sorry. Listen. Hey, brain to music to movie to blurt out.
It's not really rude. I'm still gonna listen to it.
Yeah, I know. I hope that does not detract anybody's listening experience from this song, because you should go listen to it. But yeah, no, I think this is great. This is what I have known V to be, and so it was cool to hear again a track that predated this one, and yeah, I think he just nails that sound. That's all I'm gonna say. Pretty much, he just really crushed it, and I think the music video as well, it gives off real like chill vibes, and I think it does a good job of telling that story. So yeah, I'm about it. This is great. Love it.
This is a big flute week for us.
This is a big flute.
if you're an ATs fan.
I hate that.
Oh
Get it out of
no!
here.
Oh no! Join us Friday.
I mean, I do like the AT song, to be clear. It's not a flute that's playing.
I digress. No, I basically was going to talk about the same stuff Brandon talked about. It. You can't not talk about the flute. It's so sort of like left field and chaotic, and then it sort of like the flute part is so long that eventually you just like it settles, and then you start vibing really hard to it. By the end of it, you're like, man, I love flutes. The whole song itself is actually kind of odd, and the video, it's a very interesting package. That I think what I'm settling on is that like only V could do something like this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I have heard this before. I've never seen the music video though, so the music video is definitely wacky, and I like it. We're 2 for 2 on V so far.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah. For anyone that doesn't know, I am a classically trained flautist. I played it for many, many years. College and stuff, and I got paid for performances. I'd say I'm pretty qualified to talk about the flute.
Okay.
Y'all, this is some good flute. This is some class S flute job. I love and it's not like I don't think it's a typical flute they're using. I think it's like an alto or bass flute, or like wooden flute. It's so nicely done, and it has the perfect amount of airiness that I think a flute should have. The actual beat, like the it's an extended method, but when you're like beatboxing into the air hole to make that I think it's done really well. And while you could potentially do it while you're playing the song, I think in this case they had that recorded and then played over someone performing, which was a good choice. It's really amazing. I love the flute version of the song, 10 times more than I love the piano version, but I'm very biased.
Oh,
Yeah, I think all of it is good. I think the melody is really good, and I think just having a section for a jam sesh is a really cool idea if
yeah.
you're an idol usually and you're used to having like a dance break. Even if you don't have choreography to it, like jamming's fun. Listening to people jam is really fun. Also, this album has now put Free Kind on my radar. It looks like they're the main composer, producer on lyricist on all of these tracks, or a lot of these tracks. So I'm definitely going to check out what else they've done. I did forget to mention in the last track in Singularity, RM was credited as a lyricist. So you
cool.
can blame him if you're crying still.
I am.
But
I'm still crying right now.
I get it.
This is all green screen now. Just, to hide the tears. It's okay. Yeah, this is great. I'm excited to move on to the next one, of course. All right, thank you for watching. The series isn't over. If you check the link on the screen right now, it will take you to the next video in the series, so come join us for that. As well as that, if you want to come join us live on Twitch, we do those every other Monday and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so come join us. There's going to be a link in the description to go check that out. But thank you for watching, and go check out the next part. See you soon.